Hello fellow K-pop enthusiasts and beyond, my name is Casey Bean and I'm here to talk to you about the rise of feminist movements within K-pop. My study aims to find out the importance of girl crush concepts and how they've had an effect on Korean society. I will do this by doing a deep dive into the South Korean girl group G-idol and how their advocacy for women's rights has made a difference. To appreciate the importance of feminist movements within South Korea, we must first look at the current understanding of societal values. As Shim notes, discussions around sexuality were taboo in Korea until the 1980s, which was only 40 years ago. In a global context, South Korea still lags behind many Western countries when it comes to gender equality. A significant factor that has contributed towards this is Confucianism, which is a belief system from the 5th century that still influences societal norms, enforces traditional gender roles, and female chastity. Therefore, challenging these stereotypes through pop culture is essential for normalizing the view of women as sexual subjects rather than sexual objects. Okay, before we delve into G-idol's contributions to feminism, let's first examine the current portrayal of female K-pop idols. Women in K-pop are often expected to adhere to traditional norms, remain conservative, and refrain from expressing their sexuality. Sun, Paje, and Lee state that traditional K-pop concepts often emphasize hyperfemininity and sexualization in a way that objectifies, manipulates, and commodifies female idols according to prescribed gender roles for market profits. For years, the K-pop industry has been criticized for this exact reason, and because of this rise the concept of girl crush. Lee describes girl crush as a social phenomenon of sisterhood in female K-pop fandoms that is inspiring and empowering, that focuses on appreciating women's abilities rather than sexual desires. Groups like 21, FX, Mamamoo, Blackpink, and G-idol have adopted this concept and embedded feminist messages into their music and performances. Okay, let's talk about G-idol. They debuted in 2018 and quickly became one of the most successful South Korean girl groups, accumulating over 1 billion streams across all platforms. What sets G-idol apart from other groups with girl crush concepts is their leader Soyeon, as she writes the lyrics for most of their songs and infuses authentic female messages into the lyrics. Popular tracks she has written include Tomboy, Queen Card, Wife, Super Lady, Nude, and they have garnered hundreds of millions of views and resonate with audiences that are even beyond their own fan base. Messages discussed in their songs include embracing individuality, promoting self-love, mocking traditional gender roles, breaking gender stereotypes, empowering women, and embracing their own sexuality. Their influence is significant in advancing feminist movements in Korea, as it provides a platform for discussions about women's struggles and changing society's attitudes towards equality.
I'm a top super lady. I'm a boss, yeah. Boss got a superpower. Not put it by. Yeah, I'm Tomboy. Queen card, I'm hot. My book and book is all spotlight. 날 봐, I'm star. Why you think about no? Cause you feel so rude. Think outside the box, then you like it.
It is definitely not hard to say that G-idol should be applauded for their work towards advocacy for women's empowerment, but we must also look at what is not being done. Due to G-idol being celebrities, they have limitations on what they can say and do. At the end of the day, G-idol are under a major corporation that is predominantly run by men, and their authentic voices and feminist messages are often subdued as to not disrupt society's equilibrium, as it may lead to backlash on the company's reputation. Lee describes that it is hard to tell how much girl power and advocacy G-idol, as well as other girl crush groups, really embody. For example, are they speaking up to empower all women under the patriarchal and misogynist repression, or are they speaking up for a corporate branding of being a cool feminist in society? Misogyny and control over women has become normalized in South Korean society. This is what makes authentic female voices so important in mass media, as everyday women's struggles are shut down and not heard, and they need someone of higher status to advocate for them. In conclusion, G-idol's efforts are a good first step in the right direction. Their music empowers women every single day. However, further attempts need to come forward from a feminist voice that is not being commercialized and commodified for its company's benefit, but one that aims to progress for positive change for the industry, fans, and overall society.